What is next for KSI? Now we all know that he got robbed on Saturday and lost to Tommy Fury, so we all want to see the rematch with Tommy Fury. I truly believe that if there is another ref in that ring, we might see a different fight because that ref was telling them nothing of stop holding, stop hugging each other. I feel like if we had a different ref there stopping the clinching every single time, we would have seen a different fight. Not only that, but I think Tommy Fury was getting let off with a lot of backhead shots. So again, we need a new ref in this fight. But again, I truly believe that if this fight happens again, KSI will actually clip Tommy Fury and actually knock him out. But that's just my opinion. Now, what's the next fight for KSI if it's not Tommy Fury? Well, obviously that Jake Paul fight is always there. And Jake Paul actually wants to fight him. It looks like he's very motivated to fight KSI. Now, how do I see this fight planning out? I truly believe that KSI will knock out Jake Paul. He has way more speed and power. We've seen that against Tommy Fury. We also seen that KSI was dangerous throughout the whole fight. Jake Paul was just getting his ass whooped. He was just getting clipped with too many punches. He almost looked scared. If you've seen the fight, he almost looked scared of Tommy Fury. KSI was fearless in that fight. He was still throwing those overhand rights. He didn't care if he was getting hit. And again, I truly believe that was a robbery. But against Jake Paul, I truly believe that he will knock him out in round 3.
So unfortunately, KSI did not get that win that he hoped for. But to be honest, what could I see him doing after this loss? Well, obviously, he's going to continue to do the things that he normally does, and that's filming with the sidemen and even making more music. But here's the thing, boxing-wise, obviously, Jake Paul is his next potential opponent. And to be honest, it has to be his next fight only because he's not going to get that rematch with Tommy Fury until Jake Paul gets that rematch with Tommy Fury. And that makes sense because this fight just happened. We need to let this fight settle in. And obviously, Jake Paul fought him in February, so it will make sense that they fight sometime next year, maybe even early next year. So KSI wanting this rematch right away is not going to happen and doesn't make sense. Now, the other reason why KSI needs to fight Jake Paul first before Tommy Fury is because it only makes sense. If he wins against Jake Paul, then it sets it up perfectly to fight Tommy Fury. And Jake Paul has been saying it over and over again that he wants to settle this. He needs to fight KSI.
I still want to decapitate KSI. We have to finish what we started.
So in my opinion, KSI should not be wanting this rematch. He shouldn't be wanting to, testify or, change the decision. Instead, he should be taking a break, focusing on boxing a little bit. And then when he's ready to fight Jake Paul, once that contract is signed, obviously then get to training. But him fighting Tommy Fury does not make sense.